Hello, good morning. I'm up and I'm alive, which is wow, that was like the world's longest yawn. Good morning. I am up and alive, which is always a good thing. Let's see, what are we doing today? This is the 5th day of the challenge, which means, what does it mean? We're 5 days in, 2 more days in it'll be like a whole week. Yeah. I feel like Rocky. I can't move my chair, oh my god. So today I have 2 options that I want to do. I mean, I think I like the snowy scenes with space the best. And like the mountain deserts escapes. So this one, it's either gonna be the bridge with like stuff, or it's gonna be oh yeah, it's gonna be trees. It's gonna be trees covered in snow. There is like a cabin and a lake in the one reference photo, but I feel like the trees, and then it's gonna be earth. I feel like that would be a good one for today. So I think I'm gonna do that one. Ooh. Am I gonna use one of my new brushes? Maybe. But I don't want to ruin them yet. All I know is that I have 1 more subscriber for YouTube to hit, and then my husband gets me bubble tea. So if you guys like want to share, comment, subscribe, like, hit that bell, ping, 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 because I want some bubble tea. I don't know. I hit this mark pretty fast. So like, I said 5 new subscribers and I already have 4. So he was like, if you gain them this fast, he's like, we're gonna have to up. So I think next time it's gonna be 10. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I need my bubble tea. I am not fully awake. I finally got my melatonin dosing right. They said 1 to 2 tablets of they're like gummies. 1 to 2 gummies. I ended up having to take half. And it knocks me out, man. My brain just stops working. It's great. Because usually it's going bing, 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 bing. It's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Maybe there's a little bit of touch of ADHD. I'm not sure. But yeah, it definitely calms my mind and lets me fall asleep earlier and faster, which is always a good thing to get. Rest. Peaceful rest. But I'm gonna keep yawning. I'm gonna shut up. What I said was, I'm gonna yawn, get set up, and start painting. So let's do it. Okay, so you know how I said I don't have a lot of time? That alone took over 50 minutes, and it's not. I decided not to like render it perfectly. I did a lot of big, bold brush strokes, and I changed a lot of it as I was going because, you know, that's just how we do. But I don't know if you saw in the beginning, I had taken paint off my dry paint. It was almost dry, but dry paint off my palette. Okay. It's like almost time for me to stop, and I'm like, ah. But this is why I'm excited. So I took the dry paint off a palette that I've had just sitting around, and I think I want to make it like attach it on with all the different colors to make it look like this really crazy world. And there's so much. Look at that. There's so much texture in that. Again, you know. Last year I took this challenge so seriously. I had to make perfect, beautiful art every time. And this time I'm just like, let me try new things. Let me explore, let me fail, let me succeed. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try this craziness right now. I'm gonna use my new color, Philo Deep Green. So really, I'm just gonna put it right here on the canvas. Look at that oil. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm going to do this. It's going to be like a puzzle basically. So I'm going to just like put this as like a glue to get the paint to stick down and have something to cling to. And then I'll have to lay it on the floor because obviously gravity holding up paint while it dries is probably not the best. Oh my god, I love this color though. It is so pretty. And I'm sure it looks like black, but it's like a, alright, just go like this. It's like a really rich green. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Well, this also helps because I need to clean my palette. It is a hot mess. So I'm going to be taking all the old big chunks of paint here and just... But having a base color down not only has the glue, but if there's spaces in between, like if I don't have enough to do like this beautiful collage, like I don't know. We're trying some new things here. Okay, of course. It just fell on the floor. And you know which way it fell down? Paint side down. Okay, this time I'm going to put the paint cap on so I don't get, you know, paint all over my crotch like I did last time. That was a disaster. Let's start adding some paint. What do you say? This is the flatter side. This is more, well, this is like, I only get one shot of putting this down, so we're gonna go like this. Okay. Okay, I think I like where this is going. We'll see. So this is the final product. Look how cool. I mean, you know, it's what I can do in an hour and change. I'm really liking this texture. You can really look how thick that is. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. It's funky. I'll give you that. So this was day 5. I had a lot of fun playing. It was a lot of fun doing like a little mosaic with peeled up pieces of oil paint. Nothing goes to waste. As you can see, I have some major washing to do. I also got it on my toe, so there's that. But you know, I'm glad I tried something new. I think this part is more fun for me than this part, but you have to give and take, right? I only have an hour. These are big canvases for an hour. The ones I did last year were 8 by 10. This is a 12 by 12. And the ones I did last year, I had already pre-painted the backgrounds, and so I just had to add like little details in the middle. So I had, for an hour, a lot less to do, so I was able to get more detailed. Here I have a bigger canvas, less time, same amount of time, but you're not gonna get, you know, super detailed unless you spend like 12 hours painting, and I only have an hour, so yeah. But it is fun to see what you can create. Like, art is supposed to be fun. If it gets too serious, like, what's the point? What's the point? Anyway, so I'm going to try and wipe my toe off. Oh man, that was... Well, dears, darlings, favorite people on the YouTube. Bye! And see you guys tomorrow. Follow for day 6. Subscribe, link, share, whatever that is. Click that bell. I'm done. Okay? Thank you. Bye, guys.